All right, let's talk about how we can utilize Sentur as a platform to help you when you have a part that does a partial unburdening or a full unburdening. So there's 4 different steps that you're going to go through to be able to take this part of you from a newly unburdened part into a full integration within your system, utilizing that part as a blessing moving forward. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to identify and get to the part profile for that particular part. So the easiest way to do that is to click down here underneath the parts button on the bottom menu. Then you're going to click on the list. Oftentimes that's the easiest way to find a specific part quickly. So we're going to use the Cynic for this particular demo. So clicking on this part, if this is the part that I just newly worked with, this is a part that I have filled out, understand how it shows up as a burdened part in my system, and now it's unburdened. I'm going to go up to the very top button under Profile here, and I'm going to click on it, and it's going to give me the option for unburdened. I'm going to shift the part personality profile to unburdened. And here you're going to start to see different information. So it'll say fill out the unburdened bio. So you're going to click on this first, and it's the exact same information that you would, in some ways, that you would fill out for the burden profile. So in doing an unburdening, you're going to get potentially a new name and potentially different body sensations that they're bringing in and all sorts of different things that are showing up, new images, right? So for this one, I will say the part's unburdened name is Believer. I'll pick a different emoji for it and just go through that in a different color. So now I have filled that out. Again, that's not a full one. It's just quickly for this demo, but you can spend a lot of time filling out and getting to know the personality of this unburdened part. So now that I've gotten to know the personality of this unburdened part and switched it from burdened to unburdened underneath its profile up here, we are now going to go to the 4th step, which is to enroll it in a program. So the Trailheads to Transformation is an awesome program by Marielle Pastor. It's a one-time exercise to really help you acknowledge and embody the experience from burdened to unburdened with a part of yourself. And then the daily parts meditation practice is a really important, incredible feature within the app that will help you go through the first 30 days post-unburdening, because we know the neurobiology that the first 30 days post-unburdening is the most important to be able to rewire those neural networks for this part into its unburdened state. So there's a specific meditation Michelle has put together for that. And then once that's completed, you're going to switch it over once it's ready into the daily parts meditation practice. So this is just great. We're welcoming you into this program. Would you like to learn more? I'm going to say no. Or would you like to get started? I'm going to say yes. But watching the video, if you wanted to learn more about that, it's on there. So this is going to help you fill out I'll just put some information in here. It's going to help you fill out what's called a parts catalog card according to Michelle Glass's daily parts meditation practice. And these are specific questions that you're going to get in an unburdening process with that part. So what and how did they unburdened? They unburdened skepticism through releasing it into the ocean. Let's just say that. What qualities did they reclaim? Let's just say hope was what they reclaimed. What is their need or their want for the future? They desire to be able to look forward with openness to the future. And these are all things that you're going to get as you're in that unburdening process, or if you attended one of the collective unburdening community events we have, or if you listen to the collective unburdening meditation in the app. These are all questions that will naturally show up in that process. New role. Okay. I'm just giving some metaphors here. So now it's going to ask you a series of questions that says, would you like to enroll? You've completed your parts catalog card. Would you like to enroll in the daily post-unburdening meditation? So again, that's that 30 days post-unburdening. That is really important for a part. It's a very specific meditation that Michelle has created for that fresh post 30 days unburdening process. So I'm going to say yes, we're going to enroll it. If for some reason you're coming into this and you have already unburdened a part and you want to just put it straight into the daily parts meditation practice, and you're transitioning from an analog to a digital form with your daily parts meditation practice, you're going to go ahead and hit skip for this because you don't need to do it. Let's say you unburdened that part 5 years ago and now you're just bringing it in. I'm going to say yes, I'm going to enroll it though, or learn more if you have more questions. So then it's going to ask you how much time. It automatically will set this up for 30 times in 30 days, and then we'll say update. And it'll say, great, you have saved this. So now you'll see under this personality profile, now we have the unburdened part, and then we also have it under here as the unburdened parts. It will also show up here underneath the believer, and there will be a daily parts meditation practice that will show up with this as well. Let's see if I can find it on here. Let's see. So this is the daily parts meditation practice in there that will show up when you have parts that are past the 30 days. So Deep Hum with Freedom Fighter is in there. The Believer one will be in there tomorrow, but that's what that looks like, the DPMP practice. I don't have any, this is a demo account, but if you were to go here with the daily parts meditation practice, once you are done with the post 30 days for this part that you newly unburdened, it's going to run you through a quick assessment to make sure you understand, and if checked in with this part, to make sure it's ready to go into the daily parts meditation practice or kind of graduate to that next level. And then it will put it in this rotation here. So that is how we go through and take a part that we unburdened in a session or in a meditation or a community event and work it in here.